Hey, Hobart, if I had a financial emergency in retirement, where should I pull money from and what should I avoid? Marcus, that is a phenomenal question. And quite frankly, one that a lot of retirees don't think about until they're in the middle of the crisis, which is also what I call probably too late. So, whether we're talking about a medical bill or home repair or helping out family members, having that smart emergency cash strategy, that's the key to keeping your retirement plan intact. So I'm going to rank some of the top sources of emergency funds from best to worst. When we get to those last few worst ones, really watch out for those. So first, if you've got a high yield savings or money market account, that is the gold standard. Typically, you want to have about 6 to 12 months of living expenses saved up in these areas just in case. Oftentimes, these have greater accessibility, oftentimes have insurance. Bank accounts have the FDIC insurance, and there's no penalties to access this money. And number two, taxable brokerage accounts. So if you manage these correctly, you can sell investments and not create substantial capital gain taxes. Flexibility is the name of the game right here, specifically if you've been using something like tax loss harvesting to make sure you're maintaining tax control. All right, number three, your Roth IRA contributions, not the earnings necessarily as much as the contributions themselves. And here's why. You can withdraw contributions at any time without penalty or taxes. Now, this isn't ideal as your first go-to, which is why I've got listed as number three, but it's a solid backup if you're plowing money away into that Roth IRA. Number four, having a home equity line of credit or a HELOC. Now, you need to set one of these up before you need it, but this can be a low-cost safety net. You're borrowing against the property, your home. Here's the thing. They are variable, so be cautious. Number five, credit cards. Now, here's the thing. I'm really talking about those zero intro offer credit cards only, because if you use these with discipline, you can, and if you can pay it off within the intro period, it's okay. But if not, this can get really expensive really fast, and you're beginning to tread on dangerous waters. Now, near the bottom of the list, I've got two that I really want you to avoid for emergency cash needs. So number six in this list is early retirement account withdrawals. That means pulling from a pre-tax IRA before the age of 59 and a half. This could mean that you pay income taxes plus a 10% penalty for accessing that money before retirement. It's really costly, and it is avoidable with good planning, going to those things that we listed above. Finally, number seven, payday loans and title loans. Here's the thing. Just don't. These are debt traps with sky-high interest rates, and they can spiral fast. Great for the folks making money, not great for the folks needing money. Here's a real key. Plan before the emergency happens. Think of it like setting up a fire escape. If you build it when the fire starts, it's probably too late. So build your plan before it's too late. My question for all of you is, what's your go-to backup plan for emergency cash? Did I miss something? Do you have a tip or maybe a lesson that you've learned the hard way that you want to share? Drop it in the comments, and be sure to like and subscribe if this helped you rethink your retirement safety net. Now, whether you're 5 years from retirement or already living in it and having an emergency plan, it's not optional. It's something that you need. It's essential. So until next time, work on that plan to make sure that you retire smarter, not just older.